I'm checking and testing, checking, testing, checking, testing, checking, testing. Hi, this is Michelle with Life After Choice. We'll take it in small bites. Maybe when you had an abortion, you were told and you believed that once you had the abortion, you'd be able to get back to life just as though nothing had happened. The inconvenience was removed and you'd be able to just carry on where you left off. For some of us, it really may be that we went on for a long time, for years, without any seeming effects. And yet, there were effects. Now, the other day, a man came up to me. He wanted to tell me about his sister because he heard about the book that I've just written, Prepare a Room, A Path to Peace and Healing for Those Hurt by Abortion. His sister, when she was 15 years old, had an abortion. And he was able to make a connection that after that event, her life began to spiral downward. She got involved in all sorts of self-destructive behaviors, including drug use and increased promiscuity. That's not the first time I've heard stories like that. And maybe you've heard them too from your loved ones, people you care about. You see, abortion introduces a spirit of death, of destruction, of darkness. Even though we push it down so we don't have to face it, it has this way of bubbling up and bursting through. It may come in the form of dreams or even nightmares, unexpected emotions, inappropriate responses to people. You don't even know who you are sometimes with the way that you're reacting to things. And it may come in the form of self-destructive behaviors. What happens in darkness? Secrets, deceit, hiding. What secrets are we keeping? Whom are we deceiving and what are we hiding from? Are we keeping this secret and deceiving and hiding because of a fear of rejection? Fear of a terrible blow to our sense of self-worth? Fear of shame? I've been where you're at. I've been in hiding. It was 25 years before I was able to really face what I had done when I had an abortion. Maybe you're starting to make a connection between your abortion and some of your current issues. Self-destructive behaviors may be part of that picture. Is this the moment for you to bravely step forward out of darkness, come out of the shadows, and expose these things to a healing light so that you can be free from that spirit of darkness? Painful secrets that are hidden in the dark recesses of your inner life are best dealt with by exposing them to cleansing sunshine. If you have someone in your life that you can trust to speak to about these things, that's a really good start. But even if you don't do that, there is one who is listening and looking at your heart, looking for your readiness to be healed. One who has more compassion than any even closest friend or even your own mother can offer you. And that one is the God of the Bible. Let me tell you some of the things he has to say about darkness and light. He asks, who among you walks in darkness and has no light? Let him or her, you, trust in the name of the Lord and rely on your God. Jesus said that he wanted our eyes opened so that we could turn from darkness to light and from the dominion of Satan to God, that we may receive forgiveness of sins and an inheritance among those who have been sanctified, that means made holy, by faith in him, in Jesus. Jesus calls himself the light of the world. Here's what we know about that light. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not comprehend it. The darkness could not overcome this light because this is the ultimate light. Darkness isn't even dark to God. The night shines like the day to him. No longer will you have the sun for light by day, nor for brightness will the moon give you light, but you will have the Lord for an everlasting light, and the days of your mourning will be over. God tells us through the prophet Malachi, but for you who fear my name, the sun, that's S-U-N, sun of righteousness, will rise with healing in its wings. and you will go forth and skip about like calves from the stall. Now let's talk about what that really means for you and me, because Bible language sometimes has a way of feeling like it's from another world. Your Creator cares about you and wants blessing and goodness for you. He wants you to fulfill your potential, all that He put into you when you were conceived in your mother's womb, when you were born, and you've been living under a cloud, and that's not what He has for you. He has a life of freedom for you. He has a life where the sun rises with healing in its wings, and that you can be healed, that morning time can be over. Please pray with me now. Lord, I'm aware of a spirit of darkness that I allowed to be introduced into my life when I had an abortion. I am so sorry for that, but I know that you have the power to remove it. So I ask you to bring to bear in my life your healing light, that I might step forward into freedom in you. Amen. Thank you for joining us today at Life After Choice. If you know anyone who might be helped by these videos, we hope that you let them know. And of course, like, share, and subscribe so that we can grow and continue to be a help to those who might need to hear what we have to say. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.